Kev, on behalf of everyone at the club, massive congratulations on your first win, an emphatic 3-0 win against Chorley. You must be delighted.
Yeah, I think so. I think we asked them to try and build on the good performance we had on Boxing Day against a very good team. So you know, we felt like it was turning. We kept saying the right things, and we've been working hard in training, preparing right as we try and do for every game. But the groups, we've definitely seen a shift in there, and you know, the people we brought in have really added to the quality of the football, but also the group as well. So yeah, very proud of the performance. I think you know, we had to weather the storm a bit with the weather, and the first 15-20 minutes was a few hairy moments for us, but we battled away, and that's what we asked them to do: work hard, you know, stick to the team shape, which we've been working on hard with John coming in as well. Has been really good, and they got the rewards. I think the two games we've competed, and the fans, you know, they want to see gutsy performances and tackles and people running back and chasing blocks, clearance off the line. You know, that's what it's going to take. And you know, there were some great performances individually, but as a team as well today. Very proud of them.
2 clean sheets and 4 points against Chorley. You must be very, very happy with that as a return.
Yeah, again, I think you know, I say John McCarthy's coming in. We've worked hard on the training ground, getting the clear messages. You know, picking the right team and making some good decisions based on what we're seeing. So it's, you know, it's difficult to pick an 11 with the players that we have in and around the squad at the minute. So everyone's taking on board what we're trying to do. So to get the 2 clean sheets, yeah, I thought, you know, it was that's, you know, a lot of positives we can take from that, because you know, they're starting to look like a team. They're kind of doing the things that we're asking of them, being disciplined in the shape, and just, you know, all round very good performance. I think you know, we had a few moments where we chanced it a little bit, but that was the conditions. It was difficult in that first half, but yeah, it was the complete performance I guess we've been looking for, really. Some good goals on the end of it as well. I think we've got the potential to play direct when we need to. We've got some good football players in there as well, and I think we mixed it up pretty well today.
2 late goals from Nathan Sean and Jack Sampson. That last one from Nathan felt like it took an age when he was one-on-one with the keeper. Talk us through the last 10 minutes of that game from your perspective.
Yeah, I think just before, I think they hit the bar and stuff, and it's, you know, you keep looking at the clock, and you know how desperate we are as a group to get that win, because we know it's important to the group, to the club, to give everybody belief that all the hard work that we've put in so far will turn. I think results, performances like the last 2, starting to see the rewards for that. It's been a lot of hard work put in by a lot of people at the club. The players are coming along now and listening to what we're saying. So you know, when Nathan broke away, I thought it was Jordan at first, so I was pretty comfortable that we were going to score, and then realised it was Nathan, and actually a very calm finish at the end of it. And again, the 3rd goal, brilliant ball in. I think it was Clive Smith, I think he put the ball in, and you know, Jack, we've been talking, he's asking how he can score more goals, but he does so much hard work. We asked him to play in a different position on the left today, and he just he's such a team player, kind of epitomised what we were all about today. You know, prepared to do the job for the team, prepared to put the hard work in, tracking back towards the end there, tackles, similar to Josh Hine on the other side, outstanding really. And you know, pleased when we got the goal at the end of it, because he deserved it.
A lot of comments over the past 2 games on Boxing Day and today of the improved defensive performance, aside from the clean sheets. Is that down to formation? Is that down to personnel? How much has John McCarthy had to do that? What do you put that improved defensive performance down to? A bit
of everything, I think. Again, it comes down to what we're doing in training, and we feel we've prepared really well again for this week. And I think John certainly helps in terms of the pictures that he paints in the dressing room. You know, we've got quite a unique way of getting that across to the players, and they're taking it on board. And he's been a massive influence. You have to say that. He's you know, clear, precise messages. Everybody understands the roles and responsibilities within the team, and understanding other people's roles as well. And everybody stuck to the game plan. And you know, yeah, we had to deal with a lot in the first 15-20 minutes, and they had chances at the bar and stuff. But we rode a little bit lucky at time. But I think overall, saw the game out really well. You know, the message at half time, we've been in this position before. But as a manager, I felt a lot more comfortable with this group of players now that we were going to get the job done, and that's based on what I'm seeing, you know, in training, in and around the dressing room, the spirit around the place, which is really turning out, and that'll do the group a world of good. But we have to carry on now and start preparing for a couple of massive games coming up for us as well, and we have to keep building on what we're doing here at the minute.
You talk about that first 20-minute period. There was an opening salvo of corners from Chorley, and then forced into 2 early subs. How much did those events shape how you approached the match from that point onwards?
Yeah, again, we kind of guessed how they were going to shape up for the game with the three at the back, and obviously a couple of injuries to key players defensively. It did affect them, of course it did. But we had to dig in. I think it was always going to be difficult. When you see him changing around in the first half, you knew we were going to be up against it for periods of the game, and it's a few weeks ago we probably conceded in those periods, but we look a lot more solid, a lot more determined now to keep the clean sheets. That's the basis of what we want to build from, really. So there's a few things we can still work on and get better on. That's again watching the videos back and trying to get that across to the players. We do a bit of video analysis when we can with the players and the group, and they're taking everything on board. So we need to keep getting better as a group, as individuals. We picked the formation to go and win the game today at home, because our home performance has been really poor the last 2 or 3 games. So we kind of felt the atmosphere has been building here. Everybody's been waiting for what came today. Good atmosphere around the place, and I think it was just nice to see everyone smiling and cheering. Players going over to the fans at Chorley that continue to back us, and that's what we talked about as a club, the board, the management, the players, about building something and trying to create something here and build for the future. That's what we're trying to do and working hard to do.
Debut for Clive Smith today. What did you make of his brief cameo, and what does he add to the team going forward? Yeah,
he's been training with us for a number of weeks now. He's all about attitude, hard work. He's really impressed us, and he's earned the contract here to be part of this club. He's very keen to be part of it. A proper player, great attitude to training, and we've got high hopes for him. So he's had to bide his time a little bit to get this opportunity. We had no worries about throwing him in there in terms of shoring things up for us. He's a great lad. He's a big part of this group now, so we're looking forward to working with him. And I think he can be a key player for us moving forward this season. So he's deserved what he's got through lots of hard work, and delighted that he's decided to join us, really.
You had the opportunity to meet some of the fans after the last home game against Bradford Park Avenue. It was hinted at that there could be some departures imminent, or some players have been added to the transfer list. What update can you offer on the current makeup of the squad? It is a big squad, obviously, having to leave players out on merit at the minute. Where do they stand going forward as well?
Yeah, it's ongoing. It's something that we, certainly I, as a manager, have to assess. We feel everybody's been given the opportunity. And when a new manager comes in, he has a certain way, or he sees certain things, and there's different opinions flying around. It's my decision, in my opinion, is to decide on the squad and players that we want to stay and players that we feel can move on. Everybody knows that's part and parcel of football. Conversations going on, and I'm trying to make the right decisions based on the group of players that we feel can start climbing the table, and players that are willing to do the right things for the club. And I think it's really important that we create a good team spirit in there, people that are willing to work for each other and drive each other on. And the dressing room is always going to be crucial to anything you want to achieve as a football club. So all my decisions are based on what I'm seeing, training, games around the place and stuff. So nothing really to say, but the squad there will be changes. Still wanting to add 1 or 2 players if we can get the right quality in, and to make the group better. But it's important that they're the right characters as well. It's crucial, and I've said it before. Over my playing career, there's only one bad dressing room we had that year, and we got relegated, and things had to change in there, and we've made decisions based on all those things, really.
And just finally, you've said how important that dressing room and team spirit is. Just reflecting back from your time since you joined to today getting a first win, how big a part, or how important is the first win today moving forward, trying to create something for the future? How much does that help in terms of short term going into the next few games, and how much does that help in learning about the players that you've got, where they fit in going forward?
It's massive. I think we all need it. I needed it as a manager. All the staff that have been working with me since I've been here, everyone needed it. We're on the bench there, everyone's celebrating together. You need to have a togetherness. The lads that haven't played, we've been outstanding around the place, encouraging people, and I think everybody needed it. Everybody, the board, the chairman, everybody, the fans. I'd say some of the performances here have been poor, but the fans continue to come. The meeting we had a couple of weeks ago with the fans, I think, was crucial, because it's important that they understand what's been going on, the decisions that we've had to make, and it's difficult to try and turn the team around low in confidence, losing 6-7 games on the bounce, trying to bring new players in. It takes a bit of time. Ideally, you want to do it pre-season and spend 7-8 weeks together building things and getting those, the camaraderie and the team bonding, all that kind of stuff. So to do it when the club's in such a difficult spot is difficult. and days like today makes it all worthwhile, because you feel all the hard work that, you know, everybody's putting on. I mean, everybody at the club, including yourself and everybody, it's starting to pay off, because we kind of felt it was coming. There's times where, you know, the last 2 or 3 weeks there've been some difficult results for me to take here, particularly at home against Bradford Park, and you do question things, but you know, you come in the next day, you speak to the board and their passion and ambition to back me, to back the club, and believe in what we're trying to do. So I think we all needed that performance and that result today to prove that the things we're doing are working.
Well, hopefully the first of many more. Kev, congratulations and thanks again for your time.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Happy New Year.